So yo, we in the building. Yo, what it do? Today's Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday. Regardless, you know the vibes. Light it, don't fight it. It's your boy G Wash, Chief TV. Massimo Game is the movement. What I want to talk to you about today is the Cannabis Analyst podcast. This is coming very soon. I'm going to premiere a few episodes here on Chief TV, but I want everyone who's subscribed here to tune in to the My Smoke Game channel. I'm going to provide the link to that. I need everyone to go over there. Stay tuned, because as this podcast progresses, believe it's going to turn up. I want to give everybody a shout out if you're watching this. Like I said, My Smoke Game Official on Instagram. GWash169. GWASH169. That's on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Make sure to check out that 420 anthem for the new millennium and beyond. Smoke Man, Let's Get High. Also, I got a new single out called Never Let You Down. It's featuring the bro Shy Bailey. It's on all platforms. So nowhere you can't find it. Just Google it. Worst come to worst. But let's talk about this Cannabis Analyst podcast. This is not only just about casual cannabis use. It's regarding the quality, the history, and also the common cause. And for everyone who suffered a lot of injustices just for trying to enjoy this, this element of life that was put here on earth for us, to enhance our minds. It's unquestionable, But now let me run the intro so that you're familiar with it. So when you hear this, you know what time it is. You are now tuned in to the Cannabis Analyst podcast, brought to you by My Smoke Game. Just know right there, every time you hear that intro, what's going to follow is it's definitely a thorough, good time. Something you can vibe out to. But yo, what's up with everybody though? I don't see nobody in the chat. It's definitely a quiet day today, I see. But what up though? I was at the Bronx Dispensary showroom not too long ago, and it was an unrealistic experience. Like, they literally had like a weed job fair there, bro. Shit is different. Like, there's so many opportunities now that wasn't afforded to us. But what we have to be aware of is the opportunities that are coming about will still not be afforded to us, because it's a lot of loopholes that's going to keep us out and make sure that the rich get richer, and you know what the vibes is about the poor. It don't get no better. But we have to come together and and have some form of activism. We can't let this just get taken away from us and get whitewashed. Say what you want about the streets, the hood, the urban, the black market, but it made it acceptable. It made it cool, where the system spent a lot of time just criminalizing marijuana. You can't be serious. All the bullshit that they allow you to use that's dangerous, deadly, and this doesn't fall under any of those categories. Only reason why it may be dangerous is if somebody smoke up all your shit. But past that, this don't harm nobody. I don't know what the hell this is in the background. But yeah, it's messy outside. Who knows, it's gonna snow, sleet, hail. But we here. There probably will be special guests in due time, but for the most part, everything is going to be entertainment and education. It's not just, it's not about pointless, just casual recreational use. There's many more dimensions to this plant, and we will explore all the dimensions. Damn, do I got anybody in the chat? I don't see a soul in the chat. Yeah, if you're watching this, whenever you do tune in, roll up. Like I said, tune in to that G Washington Smoke Man. Let's get high. Like what I was saying right there. Oh, look at the good throwback though, and it's Thursday, so you got the throwback vibes. Shout out my cousin Debo. Shout out the whole Queen of the Ring movement. Shout out Babs, Bunny, my man Vague. You heard? Yeah, this classic, the No Holds Barred card. I was getting high down there. It's the type of shit I do. It was a magazine I was looking for because there was some things I wanted to discuss. High Times. Shout out to High Times magazine, without question. Like, out of all the magazine subscriptions I could ever think about, I definitely would pay that one. A lot of the joints I never paid, but I would pay my subscription to High Times. So much, about the cannabis plant I knew about, but couldn't really partake in because there's too many rules and regulations. Like, it was unreal to even think about ordering seeds and how these shits mailed to the projects and whatnot. It wasn't even just reality. Fantasize all you want, but reality is always imminent. I should tune in and just be nosy, see what's going on my page. Yo, like I said, let me remind you, the Cannabis Analyst podcast is coming very soon. You see the logo in the corner and all that. Again, I'll run the intro. So remember, when you see this intro, you know what you're in for. You are now tuned in to the Cannabis Analyst podcast, brought to you by My Smoke Game. Yeah, you know the hot topic and all that. Everybody's talking about, I don't even want to speak on it. I'm not trying to blow the hot with that bullshit. But like I said, tune into that Smoke Man. Let's get high. Never let you down. Gas Prices, the album is coming February 3rd, 2023. It's been a lengthy process, but major progress is being made, and the results will show on the project. I'm here. It's going on 10 minutes already. I still don't know if anybody's tuned in or if they're in the chat or whatever. Oh, hey. What's happening? Well, basically the topic is about cannabis. And when I say analyst, I don't mean like as if I'm going into the rocket science of things regarding, cannabis. I just might, but that don't expect just that. It's, when you get high, you get analytical. It's a lot of things you think about, And these type of things that you think about, will come up time to time, and the topics of discussion, you know, it's things everybody may not be thinking about, and also people who don't get right, It's just speaking from the mind of a long time user. And like I said, I'm watching the game change around me. I've been smoking since 1990, right? So for 30 years, pretty much 30 to 31 years of my life, this shit was not legal. Like, you get locked up for a roach clip, you get locked up for a nickel bag. I've spent many a nights in the bookends, have to stay till the next day, see the judge, all of that, just for this. And you wake up one day and it's legal. Now it's cool to smoke. It's crazy. You got, like I told people from the jump, legalization may not be exactly what you want. The way they present it, it looks good, but when you look beneath the surface, it's a lot. Legalization in their eyes simply means it's now under their control and muscle, and we at their mercy, you know. So whatever bullshit they making out of the lab or whatever the case be, like they shut down all of the farmers, you know, like that good original, grown the right way. Like it's everything is commercial. They legalized it for the purpose of commerce. Like I said, there's loopholes in the game where they're gonna stay rich. They're gonna find ways to make sure we never get up. You know. And if you're not part of the 1%, then obviously you're on the part where you're where we are. I hope you know that. Newsflash. Yeah, other than that, though, the topic today, vibing out on a Thursday. Like I said, I'm just introducing the vibes to the people. Um, right, this is what I'm meant to do. Let me see what's going on. Okay, see, look, I get to take a look at myself. Uh, so look at that shit right there. You see me? But yeah, for my people, you know what? Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. Hold up, I gotta pull this up. This is important. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit entertaining, but a lot more education. Like I said, I attended an event recently in the Bronx, and it's things like y'all need to know. Like, you know, there's a lot of new rules that they implemented within the New York labor laws regarding adult cannabis use in the workplace. So you might need to know, like, while they're not testing anymore or scrutinizing you for having, like, if you use cannabis, you could still lose your job if you're using it in your, on work hours, and you happen to be what they consider impaired or under the influence. So be careful. Handle your business. Show up to work. Do what you have to do. Do what you want to do on your off time. Like I said, you can look up, go to the Department of Labor, and you can pull this up. So you can understand the rules and how it works. There's no more discrimination, so they say. Like I said, it looked good here, but let's see how things really turns out. But yes, they got a lot. They got big plans, and while they have plans of taking it fully commercial, we got to figure out how we're gonna get money. Like I said, there's a lot of opportunities right now in the workforce. You have plenty of services. You have design, you have installation, service, consultations, dispensaries, outdoor grow facilities, indoor grow facilities, production and testing facilities. There's a lot of work. And we're going to have to figure out how to get this money, because they're not going to let us get it on the scale that they plan to get it. Like I said, they took time to observe what you consider the urban or the black market the style, how they market it and all that, and now they're gonna jack it and whitewash, the rest of the game out. You know, take the credit and the cash. It's crazy. So that's what the Cannabis Analyst podcast is going to be all about. Like I said, time to time, I guess there will be guests. Um, like I said, I'll put episodes on here from time to time, but more than likely it's going to be trailers. And all of the trailers will advise you to go to the page that I have designated for this content and make sure to subscribe. I believe it's like 500 plus subscribers here. So in due time, I hope to see all 500 plus subscribers on the Smoke Game channel. You there? Wishing everybody, vibes for the happy holiday, happy holiday vibes and all that. Yeah, y'all see me right there in the cut. But like, any ideas or if there's any topics, like you want to see on the show, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm gonna have the network fully up where you have connections to the website. Make sure you tune into Instagram. So that's My Smoke Game Official on Instagram. Make sure to tune into that. Also, what I do want to mention, the subscribers. I'll be clocking the subscribers as they come in, and for the 25th, the 50th, the 75th, and the 100th subscriber, I will have special prizes and gifts for you. So when you subscribe, if you notice that you made a change in that number, whether it's 25, 50, 75, or 100, make sure to screenshot it, send it to my page, and I got you. And I'll make sure to send something out to you ASAP. Gas prices is definitely on the way. The album, crazy. So I'm gonna tell you, all I could do is show you better than I could tell you after that. Shout out to the Bro Shice Bubs too, man. For real. I watched my dog do it like on an iconic level. You know, like I said, looking at the game right now, like where it's at, and my bro is still continuing to be like a force. In the game. On a whole new echelon, a whole new level. For real, for real. You know, motivating you, inspire. You inspire us, bro. Yo, but look at this, y'all. This is real. Look at New York, man. This is crazy. Y'all need to make sure to tune into this, man. Like, this is crazy. Let's find a way to get money. Because, like I said, they're not going to let us get money on that real big dog level. I still really don't know the details, but I know it's very shaky as far as you, like, being able to get the license. All this thing about, if you were wrongly in prison, this, that, y'all will be the first ones to apply. But it's so many stipulations, in order to get that license, especially financially and business wise. So watch that. Like, make sure your business is all the way straight. Take your time, study the requirements, see what it is, because I feel like it's a trap. Especially like if they know you have no possibility of really being able to be licensed, but you're putting yourself in the forefront by simply applying or taking that shot, and you putting your name and information out there. So not only, like I said, it's already unfairly skewed to where you probably won't get the license, but you're also on their radar because they know you're interested trying to get money in the field that they want to have all to themselves. Be wise. Drive slow. Trying to tell you. It's pure game. Are we here for 20 minutes? Okay, we still in the building. Like I said, It's considered like a little cipher. You see the vibes. Also, I will be releasing an instrumental at some point. So, I have the Smoke Man challenge and whatnot. You know, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want, Snapchat, whatever reels, whatever you post. You know, hashtag Smoke Man. Let's get high. You know, whatever you doing. However you, whether you smoke, paper, cigar, bong, vape, whatever it is. You know, even the edibles. But make sure the hashtag Smoke Man. Let's get high. Get these videos out there. But yeah, for my peoples, everyone who's tuned in again, this is cannabisworkforce.org. Make sure you see that. You can see that? Yo, let's figure out how to get this money, man. We gotta get all the money we could get. This is what this is about. It's about being smart. They claim that this shit dumbs you down. That's bullshit. It enhances your mind. And like I said, it has you on a very analytical degree. Henceforth, this is why I call it the Cannabis Analyst. Like I said, I'll be speaking about the plan. Also like things to, keep your mental health correct. That's what this is about. It's a healing plan. So heal your mind, heal your soul, all of that. We got to figure out how we gonna eat. Kids got to eat. We got to make sure we gonna eat. Straight up. Now, also, folks, again, all my New York people, pay attention to this. They now have the Cannabis Social Equity Coalition. So again, these are programs that's going to help the people out. Like I said, if you suffer any injustices, we have to take any offerings that they have and take advantage of it. This is why it's here. Take advantage of it. Pretty much. So like I said, these are the things that we will that we're gonna cover in the Cannabis Analyst. Like the news. Of course, don't get me wrong. Like you can't never dismiss casual or recreational use because this is part of the ritual. It's part of getting right. So we're definitely zoned out with that. Like I said, we will have guests. Talk some shit, have some fun, but for the most part, I'm looking to appeal to those, like I said, who's on point. Sharp minds. But yeah, I'm about to sign up off this joint. So like I said, one more time. This is on Chief TV. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm streaming from. But be advised, the Cannabis Analyst podcast is under development. It's on the way, and it will be on the Smoke Game channel. I will premiere some episodes here, but every one of these episodes will have the link for you to go to its designated channel. You heard? You already know it's your boy G Walsh, my Smoke Game. Light it, don't fight it. You heard? Deuces.